Welcome back. Today we are continuing to play Boundless. We will be continuing to make our home on this foreign planet, and we will also be doing some exploring and a little bit of gardening today. Please subscribe, hit the like button, and leave a comment. As you can see, we're currently in Sanctum, is where we start. And as we go through the portal here, we're going to home. So you notice I've completed the house a little bit, added a little bit of luminance on the in the ceiling there, and created little spots there for light, so we're not sitting in the dark here. Don't judge me on the floor. I mean, they say that real men wear pink, but I don't know, it's almost over pink, but we'll go with it. So there's a couple sites that I wanted to kind of tell you guys about, and I will link them in the descriptions below. It's that you can check and find out kind of information about if you want to find different items and or different planets that have like a different color of resources and stuff like that, so you can do the best with your house and make it yours. So today we need to make an atlas, but before we can do that, and the atlas is what that's for, is so that we can go on this planet. You can see like on top where it says Dark Sky Abode, it says west of, and has a bunch of question marks. Well, we haven't really discovered this area yet, so and the best way to do it is really by the atlas, and you can kind of see like where you've been and where you need to unlock the fogs of war, so to speak. So we need to make an atlas, but the way we're going to make the atlas is through the workbench, and so what we're going to do here is have to look here. Also, you notice I moved my crafting table so it wasn't in the middle of the room. We do need to make a stone furnace, but I think I'll do that here in a little bit. Let me see, where is workbench? Here we are. So we need any timber or any base metal. Well, shoot, if we're going to do any base metal, I think we're going to need a furnace. I can't have one without the other, right? Alright, so I guess we need to go find some flint. So, close the door, keep the little critters out of there. Let's see, flint. There's usually little rocks on the ground. You can hit them with a hammer, and they usually will end up giving you flint. Oh, here's one right here. Here we go. Alright, we got 4 flint off of that. Now it's telling us to craft some torches here. I might as well do that, even though I think that the lighting in the house is nice, but who knows, maybe at night it'll get darker. So we need I'll need some sticks. There's sticks. Oh, looks like we need some trunks, so we gotta go get us some wood. So some wood over here. I've been chopping away. We'll just continually chopping up this wood here. Get that. Can't have too much wood. Let's see if I can't get down there and get that piece there. Alright. Oops. In the dirt. Nope. There you go. Get this piece here. And one more piece with the egg. One for the road. There we go. We got some sap out of that. That'll be good later on for glue, or I think there's actually multiple. Oh, we forgot to close the doors. There's actually multiple recipes, I think, for sap, so it's always good to have that on board. So let's see here. We'll make some sticks here. I guess 4, just in case we need some later on down the road. Have quite the stuff here. Might need to make a chest here at some point. So we'll make a stone base. And then what's a crucible for a stone? So need 10 stones. Notice it says stones versus rocks, so I'm guessing that we have to craft some stone. Let me see here. And the good thing is if you get stone and you have several blocks and whatnot, and you do it like a mass, say a mass or a bunch or whatever, it costs less. It doesn't cost as much. So like say with 4 stone I could get 10, or 4 rock I could get 10 stone. But that's not always the case, but here it seems like that's it. So if you notice here in the recipes, sedimentary stone. Now we can craft 2, but it takes 1 stone. But if we do bulk, then it only takes 4 rock, and we can make 10 out of 4 rocks. So that's a bit nice. I'll make 2 sets, because who knows, we might need some more down the road. Let's see here, what do we got? Oh, we got the Stanley. We can go put that down while we're waiting. I'm thinking, I kind of want this to kind of be low in the floor, so I think I'm going to take out one of these floor piles. There we go. I'm going to put this down into that floor area. There we go. Now our crucible will be at the same level as our crafting table. That'll look nice. Alright. There's our stone. We go back in our recipes here, make that crucible. There we are. Alright, once those stones are done and that furnace is done, we can get moving on there. Let's see if there's anything else we can do in the meantime. We have to make torches, don't we? Oh yeah, let's craft these 4 torches at the same time, get that done. Now we have to place them. Then it looks like we have to plant some earthian bulbs. I think I have some plant stuff here. Yeah, I picked that up, and I was looking for food earlier when I was doing the house. Let's see here. What is our land? There it is. I think I'll just put a nice little garden right here. This would be nice. Let's see. I'm thinking we got a tiller, don't we? We should have a tiller. Oh yeah. Let's till the soil. There we are. Alright, let's put some seeds down. There, we completed that quest. The journey begins again. I think we got that the last time. Alright, the cream of the crop. First steps, knocked down. Good. Alright, look at that. We got 11 things to unlock. We might as well just do them all at once. And that's like that, level 7 already. We got quite a bit of qubits here loaded up. That's for our plots and whatnot. Then we have coin here. Not exactly rich, but we're getting up there. Alright. So let's see here. Got a crucible, a couple torches, and some stone. Let's put the torches up, I suppose. Let's see, put one above the door maybe? No, can't go there. Oh wait, Let's take the seeds out of my hands so I don't. There we go. Let's see, I'm thinking maybe one back here. That's good. One right there, maybe one with a door. One over there. There we go. Kind of lighten up the area. Alright, we did that. Hey, we did it. Alright, now if we go back in our journal here. Oh, I got one more there to claim. Almost level 8. So close. If we go back in our journal here, you can see now all our pinned items are empty. I'll go to objectives. Now you can see, like, oh my goodness, we have quite a few objectives so we can do now. Mountain Eye, Dave Keep. Let's see. Warp conduits. I don't think we're in the caves yet. Mapping the world. Craft an atlas on the workbench. Oh yeah, that's right. You're gonna need copper bars to make that. Okay. Well, maybe that'll be in a little bit here. Apply to a guild. I haven't seen any guilds nearby. Acquire storage blocks. Place storage blocks. That might be good. We can do that. Door combinations. Acquire door pieces. I already put my door down. Let's see. Several door pieces. I guess I could just take the door apart and put it back up. Get that one done. Place some grass seed and then make it taller. That's an easy one. We could do that one too. What the heck? Alright. Let's see what we got. Oh yeah. Let's put this up in there. Alright, I'll put that down. Now the good thing about this is you can see heat. So this is where you add your fuel. So you can use, like, I believe sticks. Yeah, you can use sticks. You can use trunks of trees. Later on you'll get coal, and then it kind of just goes up from there. You know, I think they got like petroleum or something. I don't know. All kinds of crazy stuff out there, but. One thing we can do is we can make ourselves some food here. So we take that, put the meat down there. It says more fuel required. Let's try this. Is that? There we go. So we can use the trunk of the trees and make ourselves some cooked meat. And then I don't think you can use foliage, but which is strange. You think you would be able to burn leaves, but. It is what it is. Let's see here. Okay, so I'm thinking maybe making some storage boxes because we're getting kind of full. And we do need our inventory. So, let's see. Is there storage boxes in here? Oh, here we go. Storage blocks. Maybe just making a plain wooden chest. What's that take? Oh, glue, of course. And we'll have to wait till our food's done because you have to make the glue inside the furnace. Let me see. It's probably the same with all of this, I imagine. Yeah, glue. Alright, well. In the meantime, we can take down these doors and see if we can just unlock that thing there. Yep, that's what it does. We'll just take down the doors. By the way, chopping up these doors doesn't destroy it. It just puts it back in your inventory, and then you can put it back up. So, yeah, it's pretty much the same way with any tables or whatnot, except for these. Matter of fact, I should probably just get rid of the fire pit, because I really don't need it anymore. I got the beacon, so let's pick up that fireplace and we can use that maybe for something else. There we go. I was thinking I'd like to move the beacon to have it more into the floor, maybe in this corner. That way when you come in from the sanctum or whatnot, if you had it against the wall, you end up almost like appearing on top of your house or something like that. But if you have it just like one block away from the edges, then you end up appearing kind of on top of it, but you'd end up being like on the floor if it was at flush level with the floor. But I'm not really too worried about it right now. It looks alright. Building a crafting furnace. See, I didn't even have that pinned, and it came up. So, oh, look at that. We require more for that. I wonder if we can use this. Oh, we can. Wow, it takes 2 minutes to cook meat. Yeah, what the heck, we'll use it. We don't need that for any reason. Alright, so the way for the planting grass like they were talking about here is, you see the stuff on the ground, it's all grass. It's just, you can pick it up. But then what you can do is you can take the grass, and see, it's this funky looking seed over here. You put that back in your hands, and then you just look at, say like this little area here. Say right here. Okay, we'll plant some grass here and make it taller. Alright, so we have some grass right there. Look at that. It looks nice. But you plant it again and it even gets taller. So now you double planted the grass and it looks like this grass out here. It might come in handy later on if you decide to do some crafting with different type colors of grass. I think there's grass out there that glows. I don't know. That would be kind of cool. But you notice up there in the planets and stuff how they kind of glow, and its reason is because I have the plot builder on right now, so you can see like our size of our plot. But if you hit B, then the planet just kind of goes back to the way it was. With having the plot builder on there, you can see what plots people have built, different bases that people built on there. Get kind of an idea whether or not that planet's, pretty full planet with lots of people on there, or if it's pretty empty. And that one there looks like it's pretty jam-packed. Some pretty large ones, if you see that giant rectangle up there. It's crazy. So we'll go back to that. It's kind of nice to look out this and see the Milky Way. And it's like little stars out there. So pretty cool. Alright, so what do we got going on here? We got anything going on? Alright, we're cooking our meat. We have one more piece of meat to go. Put that into our inventory. Get rid of that grass, we don't need that. Eat this grass, get the fill bonus. Or eat this meat, I'm sorry. There we go, max energy. So, okay, so we need to wait for this meat to be cooked. While the meat's being cooked, I'm thinking maybe we can do like a little expansion while we're waiting. See, we got a garden over here. Don't really want to block it. Let's see here. This side here is not too bad. What we got on the back side here? We go on the back side. Maybe go a little further so we can dig this out. Is that a tiller? Am I using a tiller? No, I'm using a shovel. Alright, we're good. Just wasn't digging at first. Picked up a clown flower. We can use that to just like make things look nice. You put down little flowers around your base or whatever. Helps with your prestige too. Get your prestige level up there. So higher your prestige is, you become like a city or a hamlet or an outpost. And you get bigger and people notice you from afar, kind of like those giant plots that you can see up there on the planets. The chances are one of those might be like the capital for that planet. And each planet can have its own capital. So, if you can make a nice big build, you can get up to the capital stage. you become capital of that planet, which is pretty nice, you know. It's, especially if you're doing the building, you know. It's a kind of an honor, I guess, to be the capital of a planet. I don't believe there's like too many bonuses to being a capital, but yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind being a capital myself, but you know, baby steps. We gotta do baby steps. All right, so I got this kind of ironed out. I'm thinking maybe get underneath this wood here. I mean, under the rock here, the wall. That way, when we knock out the wall, put in a doorway, and then make this like a separate room. And we don't have to put down the floor, because the floor is already there. So, let me see. Oh, that's right, we used it. So, that's alright. There's plenty of wood around here, we can make more. If you look at these planting, you can see that the crop yields 127%, and this yield's only 100%, and it's going to take 3 hours for it to mature. So it's pretty fast. You can speed it up using, like, you can put water around it or something like that. I believe it needs either natural light or gleam to grow. So there are other plants in here that like they only require gleam, which is a kind of a glowing rock, if you will, and it's kind of nice because you can carry that around in dark places and be able to see. But some of the plants, there's a couple plants that require no natural light, but just gleam only to grow. So, but that's much later in the stages. So let's see, what we needed. We needed glue. So there's glue, but we need 100 heat to do it. Let's see how much heat we get. 65. Not good enough. So we're going back out here. Funny. I think I just heard that little wild stock guy over there. He sounded like a goat, or yeah, it sounded like a goat. Man, it made that little boss sound like a sheep or a goat. All right, just getting a few pieces of wood here. Thinking if we could go find some coal somewhere, that would be the icing on the cake, you know. That would be the bee's knees, if you will, getting us let's see, it's not what I wanted. There you go. Getting what we need to you know, make this. Keeping this heat up high, but let's see if we could get lucky and find a little cave. Maybe we can find some coal in there or something. Let's see, we'll go swim in here, see what we can find. Cave under the water. You gotta watch this little half moon bar, you know, that's your oxygen. So get it kind of low. You need to get to the top. Then when it gets back up, go back down. But this here is mud, so there's a ton of mud down here. I don't think we're gonna find anything that we need to. We can burn. So. I think we're gonna need to dig down a little bit. Alright, we get some glue. Yeah, we get some glue. Oh, it looks like we need to kill more of those guys, get some more bones, so we can make more glue, because I don't think one glue is going to make all the storage units we need. I don't know, I could be wrong. Let's see here. Storage blocks. Oh, what do you know? It just takes one glue to make 2 storage blocks. Hey, I like that. Well, okay, maybe I was wrong. So we get our 2 storage, and you see here in the upper left-hand corners a little quest. Acquire storage blocks 02, so we're making 2 of them here, and it'll be ready here in about 10 seconds. You can click this, by the way, and you can look at the stone to make sure that the stone you want. And down there in the tint it says rust blue. So, just in case you're looking for a certain color. Alright, now we gotta place these blocks on. I like to put them kind of up on the wall. I'm thinking just putting them right above this here. That'll make everything kind of nice and compact. I can still access my furnace, but now I can put a few blocks up in here. We'll put the blood up there. Maybe some sap. We don't need. Well, actually, we're gonna need sap. Let's see. Can we put that together? No. Yeah, silty soil. I don't think we'll need that right now. Probably no flint at the moment. I don't need this hammer. Let's throw that in there. Don't need that either. And I don't think we need seeds. Put seeds in there for now, like flour. There we go. That kind of clears that up. Get rid of that fat. Kind of like having my tools and everything kind of towards the top, because they generally don't get switched out too often. It's all the other resources down below that kind of do all the moving about. Alright, there we are. So, looks like an exchange here. We got a couple more things. So you see we made level 8. There we are. Oh my goodness, almost level 9. Maybe that'll push it. Oh, there we go. Level 9. Yeah, we're doing real well now. Yeah, look out, world, here we come. Alright, let's see here. So now that we made our meat today, or I showed you how to make the meat, I showed you how to make the crucible, and then the storage areas here so that you are able to kind of move some things out of your inventory. Showed you how to build a garden. So we got quite a bit of things completed. Completed the house, by the way. Did decide to do it out of stone instead of out of the rock, so I had to process the stone in the crafting table, which actually gave me more stone than I had rock, so that was kind of nice. And then it was the same way with the wood too, and just use the wood that's around us. So there it is. I'm thinking, let's see here, we can add our points in. Put a little bit more points in the power. That helps with our damage to creatures and picking up blocks. I'm thinking maybe placement might be nice. Let's put a couple points there. Now it looks like it. Oh, look at this. We got all kinds of room down here. A little extra room. More stuff to frequent. But I'm thinking, let's see, maybe we do decorations. We got some tag forge, tool crafting, food crafting. I'm thinking maybe put a point in decorations and a point in crafting for now. I think our next one would be going for this light source. That'll be nice because you have permanent light all the time. Makes it so you don't have to carry a torch or any kind of illuminating device. Let's see here. This would be kind of nice here, I would think. Maybe putting points in this later on. That'll kind of help us with our armor so that we don't take so much damage from those little critters. This will be good for like if we decide to build a portal, which that'll probably be at a later point. And then efficient crafting epic is good. It kind of reduces the amount of heat that is needed, or even spark for the machines to create your certain items. Gathering epic is good for when you're picking up flowers and all that. Same with conceal epic, gives it so you can unlock more stuff, more foods. Same with farming epic, same deal. Allows you to farm or to garden more items. And that'll come in handy, especially with foods, because the higher the food, the higher they give you for hit points or energy and or bonuses even. So there we are. So we have 0 points. I think we're good there. All right, and I think we're gonna call it a day. And when we come back, I think what we'll do is we're gonna tackle trying to get that machine set up. And then see if we can't find ourselves some coal and some copper, and try to get out there and do some exploring and see what's around us. So until then, you have a great day, and bye bye.